Alrighty. Let's see if we can do this. And I do believe we are live. Thank you, OBS, for finally working. Gonna double check using my phone. My phone might be part of the problem. Because the internet's slow, because everything died. And by everything died, I mean that we had a power outage last night, so yay. Trying to see if I can find myself going live on from my other channel. Let's see. And by everything died, I mean that we had a power outage last night, so. Alright, I have chat up on my phone, so I should be able to keep up with that. And hello. Alright. Woo! So yeah, I need to design some animal creature things like rabbits and mice and birds and such. So yay! I'm also gonna be using my phone for that. So yeah, I'm gonna find a nice color to throw on the background. Like something related to envy art. Also so I can see if the stream starts lagging on my phone. Alright. You guys are like 30 seconds behind as well, by the way, so like, let me know if, yeah, it might take a while for me to answer questions if they're asked. I don't want to use red. Nerp. Nerp. Perfection. By the way, yes, you're going to see this pop up every time I use one of the buttons on my drawing tablet. You guys just don't normally see it because I don't use OBS. So, I usually use Hangouts on Air, which apparently is going away soon. So I got OBS. But yeah. Alright. Need to look up a reference picture. Oh, of course, I forgot. Yahoo is my best friend, apparently. So I have to specifically get on Google to search things up, and there's no way of changing it before you ask. I've tried a million times. Okay. What am I doing? Wrong thing. Great. School's been pretty good for me, honestly. I got biology this year, and that's not that hard, I guess. And then you got geometry. Again, not that hard. It is only the first couple weeks of school, though, so. Gotta wait and see, but well, my gym teacher died during the weekend, like a week ago. So that's the thing. Yeah. So, yeah. Not really much going on in my life, honestly. Oh. There's enough going on for me to not be able to upload videos. Like a power outage last night and trying to keep up on things and actually stay doing art so that I don't just become a random nobody. Because that's a struggle, I guess. Looks like a tiny horse. I mean, that's all they are, just. Yeah. Sorry if I'm super quiet, by the way, or if you hear something in the background because I'm so quiet. It's just, yeah, I don't have anything to talk about. Been using a more sketchy style lately. So, that's a thing. Honestly, think I've just been too lazy to like fully outline things. Which you can't blame me because. Wish I could show you guys like a drawing I did of Soul from Warriors recently. As in, I finished it earlier this morning. Because I'm actually super flipping proud of it. I did the whole thing where it's Soul with the stinking eclipse in the background, and oh my goodness, it's another Soul piece of art that looks like that. And yeah. I just really liked how the shading turned out because shading is a struggle. No matter how much my family says I was born with good shading knowledge, it's still a struggle. Mom and brother are downstairs playing Spyro Dawn and the Dragon. Because my brother just can't wait until I'm done streaming. So I can play with him. You know, the person who's played Cinder this entire time. Ta-da, mouse. Stream doesn't seem to be running too badly either. So that's a plus. How does it work on their face? It's just kind of like... just kind of like that, and then we're going to take the original color. And that'll be their nose. Kind of want to tone down this color more to be a tad bit more brown. There we go. Just so you can see the difference a bit more. Ah. Oh, I did this really nice looking Zentangle drawing because we're getting into Zentangles for art now. Because I'm in, I think, art 3 it is. I think I'm in. No, I'm in art 2. I'm going into art 3 next semester. But yeah, we're getting to Zentangles now again because in design and drawing we did Zentangles. And yes, there's a design and drawing class that you have to take before. Well, you don't have to take it. You can take it before you take any of the art classes. I just took it because design and drawing. I'm designing something like right now. So like yeah. I feel like that should be darker. There we go. It's a mouse. Mousy. 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 Anyways. I wanted to do a robin next, because I would just do like a general bird, but like all different types of birds have their own shapes and sizes, and oh yeah, I forgot. And there's even different types of robins in different areas of the world. I'm just gonna do our normal American robin because that's what I know best. And because I like them more. I'm not gonna do anything to size right now either, by the way. Can't get the dang Holy the Sea map out of my head. Like, it's not just the song, it's like the entire animation is stuck in my head. Before anyone says it, yes, I do have an almost specific style for birds. I just don't have a very good one yet. For robins, specifically. At least, like, American robins. The wingtips almost touch the ground. Well, they do touch the ground, it's just sometimes they don't, sometimes they do, and it's just The stream isn't actually running that bad for frames per second, surprisingly. Doesn't look like a robin. They hold themselves higher, taller. Wish I could rotate stuff, but that is extremely difficult to work with. I don't know if that's any better, but hopefully it is. Almost looks like a blue jay. listening to my dad on a phone call right now. That's why I'm being so quiet. I almost don't want it to be like a complete in full red or a complete in full black either. I want to have like the slightest tint of color. Because they're, well, their feathers don't, it's more of a blue color, but like, I want to have red. So it's more like fitting, if that makes any sense. Just to make them like warm creatures. Okay. Their head is almost darker as well. Well, it is darker, it's just, yeah. I'll cut that off in a second after I put in their red. I don't want to make it too complicated in case I end up like animating a robin or something. So I'm just gonna do the undertone. And then slightly lighter. Alright, that is going to be our robin. I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to do this one so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Robin. The mouse is. Oh, wait. I should probably. There we go. The mouse is so much bigger. Right. Next. Because this is the only type of sparrow I know. That's a female, that's a male. They're very different. The males are also usually just like really fat. Like this guy. But they can look like that. I think I'm gonna make a sparrow base and then color it in with two different, then copy paste it sort of deal. And color it with the two different types of sparrows. I don't want to make it look like one of the sparrows from the Galapagos Islands, but like... No, those are finches, sorry. But it almost does have that sort of look to it. Like where it like sort of... The lower jaw is so much bigger. So maybe we draw that in. Alright, we're doing good on the stream. They're so skinny. Like, they're not that skinny, but they're like really skinny. And I don't know how to draw their tiny, frail bodies. This is when you start to see that, yeah, I'm not that good of an artist. I'm just really good at drawing cats, specifically. I feel like I can't talk about my home life right now because there's so many problems with it right now that we haven't dealt with in the past. Like lice. Lice I can deal with. Lice is easy to get rid of. Stuff we have right now, not so much. I thought it'd be like lice, but apparently not. Just kind of sucks. We need to shrink the face. Because everything looks fine except for the face. Sparrows may or may not be my favorite type of bird. Again, specifically house sparrows. I just flipping love them. And if I were a bird, I'd want to be a house sparrow. Like, I know there's sparrowhawks and hawks and all the different types of things you can die from, but like, sparrows are flipping adorable and I love them. There we go, that looks more normal. There are a lot of gaps I'm going to have to fill in, or at least put more outline into. Nope. You know when you realize you haven't eaten all day and it's like past noon? And you're just like, I could eat now, or I could just wait for dinner. It's like, I'm hungry, but I'm also like, not hungry at all. And it's just that problem of, am I hungry? No. You sure? Yeah. You absolutely positive? No. Please leave me alone. It's like, I'm pretty sure you're hungry. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm just bored. I don't want to boredom eat. That's what's making you fat. If you boredom eat. Don't boredom eat, kids. Not a good thing. Okay. 1 sparrow, 2 sparrow, 3 sparrow, 4, 5 sparrow, 6 sparrow, however many there are. Okay. We got the base colors down mostly, almost all the way. I think that's it. Yeah. So if you can't already tell, female, male. Females have a lighter underbelly. Or should I say underbeak? Haha. I'm lonely. Again, I don't want to make these too complicated. Here we go. Oh, sorry, stretching. All right. I'm gonna make the wings a tad bit darker, and then as the different feather stripes go down, they just get darker. Cause ain't nobody got time. to worry about feathers. Alright. And then that is how we'll do that. And I'll put the lighter color in between. It's almost a tad bit darker. So how about, there we go. That is, you know what? There we go. That's a good design. And the males are like super dark. And super complicated. Alright, first things first, they just have like almost golden wings. And I can't tell the underside of the wings, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the underside black, because they had black in their wings. And even if it was stripes, I'm just making it the underside because simplicity, and also I like simple designs. Alright. They have so many different colors it ain't even funny. But it makes sense. But can't you be a bit simpler, buddies? Alright. I think... Alright. What I'm gonna do is I have the stripes back. What I'll do is I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna drag it up. So it's almost like a mask. And take a slightly lighter version of this color that's more gray tone. Nah. There. And their tails are... What I'm going to do is going to be less simple, but look nice. They get a stripe of gold. And then this stripe, we'll say, goes down their body a bit. And then comes back down at the tail. I almost want them to have that. And we'll take this color. I know I'm going a bit off design here, but like, I want it to be simple but nice. So there we are. Do my little color thing. I think for the female, it's going to be mostly the same color. Alright, if my internet goes out and power dies again, because we have another larger thunderstorm outside, and I'm sorry that I disappeared and I might be gone for a while. I'll probably still have data if our net, even if our internet dies, so I'll probably post a video, real quick video saying like, yeah, everything died, I'll be back in a bit. That's a good couple. So we got sparrows. Sparrows have lighter outlining than everything else. Whatever. It's as much as I want to work on this today, because I want to do some more traditional stuff. Because, real quick, crack my knuckles, because fingers hurt. Stop. Save as. Keeping. Other. Oh, there's some thunder. Lovely times. But I have been working. By the way, come check out my Twitter, because I have one of those, and that's my main social media. So if you want to know what the heck I'm drawing in my spare time, come join me over there. I also post stuff about OCs and also depressing as hell stuff, so woo! So stuff like I want to work on stuff like this, because it just looks so nice and it's so cool. And the thing is, it's all traditional work. Like, this is the soul picture I was talking about earlier. I'm sorry it's like sideways, but like, it's really pretty work and it's all traditional. And that's all I've been wanting to do recently, but I can't really do live streaming that's traditional, even though I want to. Some old designs for my tawny pelt design and like yellow thing and everything. Yeah, basically my Twitter's just full of random crap. So if you want to see me mess around with some funny stuff and also depressing stuff, you come on down.